Dear colleagues, we all share the same dream: to create better lives for young people. That is why we're here today, together, although in front of computer screens, listening to and learning from what my colleagues have presented to us. Hopefully soon we'll be able to meet again, actually talk to each other, and share knowledge, which is the core theme of the Planet Youth methodology. This important dialogue between researchers, policymakers, and practitioners, whether they be parents, teachers, coaches, cops, more or less including everyone responsible for the well-being of future generations, which in fact includes each and every member of society. The dream of creating better lives for young people is the reason for why over 400 communities in 5 different continents are now implementing the Planet Youth model that we've been studying here today. Because actually, now we know that it is no longer solely a dream. We now know, after more than 20 years of work, that it can be done. We know that together we can prevent bad things from happening to young people. Today, my colleagues have given us insights into the basics of the Planet Youth model, gone through what we've learned so far, and helped us to understand that we can transfer that knowledge to come of use for adolescents all over the world. We've learned quite a lot on a concentrated day. Jon opened by posing the situation we're facing and giving us the gist of the story. Inga explained to us the basic elements of the Planet Youth model, the 5 guiding principles and 10 steps in order to get it to work. Álfgeir told us all about evaluation, how the prevention model has been evaluated to be very effective in Iceland, the fact that preliminary data suggest that the method will also be effective in other settings, and importantly that additional process, impact, and outcome evaluation data is presently being collected in multiple countries, with many more formal evaluation studies being planned. Håkan explained to us the importance of building a strong and sustainable prevention structure, relevant policies, cross-sectoral collaboration, to secure regular funding and sufficient resources. In his words, the important fact is how we sow our seeds determines what we harvest. And we want rich harvests not only tomorrow, but over a long time for future generations. And Paul talked about how to start the Planet Youth journey and described to us a typical engagement model, a thoughtful and elaborate overview. First and foremost, we need to keep in mind the core elements. They're simple, they're few, they're clear. 1, we have to build our work on evidence. For us to know where we're going, we need to know where we stand. Far too many policies and prevention efforts have been written and carried out with no or even negative results, since they were not based on understanding and knowledge of the people or issues they were supposed to affect. They were not based on solid research. Second core element, community-based approach, with focus on changing the social circumstances of young people and through that affecting their behavior. And third, to create a dialogue between research, policy, and practice. We know that none of this will happen without a lot of work and true long-term investment in the children of tomorrow. Our work is a joint global effort in a world where there practically are no cultural or national boundaries anymore, and cyberspace is without limits. Teenagers are mobile in more than one sense of the word. In this kind of world, we know that it is only through joining forces, by learning from each other and basing our work on trustworthy research, that we will succeed in fighting substance use. It is not an easy task, but based on research, we know it can be done with guardianship, community attachment, and informal social control. We need to realize that we will not change anything by single project solutions. Prevention needs to be consistent and comprehensive. It is not one campaign, much rather a quiet revolution. Thank you.